Hi and welcome to this course on how to master TikTok and Instagram Reels for your business. My name is Adrian and I have grown multiple accounts to thousands of followers on these two platforms, now over 100 million views on these two platforms alone. And by the end of this course, you will have the skills and knowledge on how to create effective content for your business on TikTok and Instagram Reels. So go and get some coffee and some snack and a notepad and let's go. I just want to say thank you so much for entering the course. Let's get started. It's going to be 10 sections here. We're going to start from optimizing your account all the way to what to do when you start. So when you start your account, it is very important to try to optimize your account as soon as you start. So by that we mean when it comes to your username, if you already have a brand name, then use that, of course. But if you're starting out from scratch and you have a product or service you want to sell, it's important that your name is relevant. And try to avoid using numbers or any special characters because they can be hard for the user to find. So you want to be as easy to find as possible. That's what you should have in back of your head. In your bio, your TikTok and Instagram bio have to be short and sweet and should provide some relevant information about your brand or service. So use this to give a brief overview of what you do and include any relevant emojis just to make it more visual appealing. And keep in mind that your bio should be easy to read and understand. So keep it clear and simple. And I really recommend you to go on to other brands to see what they do and use that as inspiration. Okay, so when it comes to profile picture, use your logo. If you don't have a logo, try to use a picture of your product or service. Just have a high quality picture. It's very important to have a high quality picture. Otherwise, it's going to look scammy or it's not going to look very good. A GIF can be really good at TikTok actually. So you can upload a Giphy as a profile picture on TikTok. And on TikTok, like if you go on a TikTok profile, everything is moving all the time. So if your logo or if you use your product as the profile picture and it is a Giphy, it also look kind of cool. So, but it depends on what you sell and what your product is. If it's not relevant for you, don't do it. But it's cool to try. When it comes to account type, you can choose between personal or professional account. On Instagram as well, you can use something called creator account. But for now, we're just gonna go through those two. Always choose personal because then you don't have any limitation. With a professional account, you get some limitations, and especially sounds, because then you have a new account, you have to jump on trends. And if you can't use the trending sounds, it's going to be a big hurdle. Try to use personal account in the beginning, but when you get a lot of followers and a lot of views, you can choose to switch to professional account, because on TikTok then you can start using Spark ads. That means that you basically use one of your videos as ads. On Instagram, if you choose a professional account, you also have the same limitation when it comes to sounds. But when you get a lot of views on Reels, pro with professional account is that when you get a lot of views, you can retarget those with ads because of you having a professional account. So don't think about changing to a professional account before you already are a little bit established and have a lot of views. Okay, so the culture of TikTok and Reels. Let's start with the first one here. Personalized to each user's interest and is based on their engagement and behavior on the app. What that means is when you open TikTok or open Instagram and go into Reels, you will be shown some videos and you start to scroll and scroll and scroll. And then you eventually find something that interests you and you watch the whole video or like or comment. Then TikTok and Instagram have some information about what your interests are. So this is very important to think about when you start making videos, that you have to think, why did I stop here? what causes that. Was it the hook? Was it the video, the stuff in the video? Was it the sound? Yeah, you have to really, really think of how you, as a personal user, behave on the app, so you can learn that and use that in the videos. The TikTok algorithm is designed to show users content that it think they will enjoy based on their engagement and behavior on the app. So I talked a little bit about that right now, but so when you use the app more and more and more, the platform learns more about you as a user. So you will be pushed more videos that are similar to what you have watched before. So if you go on TikTok and you only see hot chicks, it's probably because you have watched the whole video and maybe engaged with it. And yeah, so what you're gonna do then to get rid of that is just to, when the next video that comes up with those hot chicks, you scroll and then scroll fast, then the algorithm knows that, okay, maybe that person doesn't really are interested in that. So very important to understand how that works and how you can leverage that when you make videos. So the more engagement and interaction your video receive, the more likely are they to be shown on other users for you page or real page. So if you, for example, go on to TikTok or on Reels and you see a video with a lot of comments and a lot of likes, that's because probably something in the video were controversial, or they asked for you to reply to something, or something that sparks some sort of interest. So it's very important to think about that when you start making videos, because yeah, the more interactions and more engagement you get, the better it is. Because imagine when you go to TikTok and on Reels and you see it's a lot of comments. People love going to comment section. Me, I personally love it to watch what people comment. But what you don't think about is that the video is going on in the background, so the watch time gets longer. And TikTok and Instagram Reels, it is all about getting the viewer to watch the whole video, and if they watch it multiple times, that's even better. So the more engagement you get in the comment section, the better. And don't be afraid of getting hate in the comment section, because that will just spark more interest in your video. You can delete that later on. So understand the culture of TikTok, trending videos, and what resonate with your target on the audience. So you have to use TikTok and Reels just to see what kind of things that appear again and again and again. So you can, sometimes you go on TikTok and Reels, and then this one song that just constantly pops up. And that's because that's a trending song, so people are just jumping on it, and it is so important as a new user to leverage that, because that's gonna make your video eventually go viral. So the For You page is constantly updating. So it's important to constantly create new posts to keep your audience growing. And a video that went viral today or yesterday can, in a couple of days, just completely die. So it's very important that you constantly post content to TikTok and Reels. Your users will not be bothered about that. You think maybe, oh, it feels like spamming to post 3 times a day, but it's not. People don't care, to be honest. If they don't like it and they unfollow you, then they probably would never bought from you in the first place. Okay, let's start by checking out this TikTok right here. It's a really, really good one. So you can understand why this video has 9.4 million views. It's a very cool product, very unique. Yeah. So by finding pages like this and use that as inspiration, like, it is so valuable. So when you start, you have to pick a niche. You see here, they only post this kind of videos. So don't say you are interested in in fashion, don't go and make videos about something else, because then the algorithm doesn't really understand what kind of videos you make and who to push that video to. So before creating content, research and identify your target audience are super important. So as I said, if you're interested in fashion or going to make fashion content, go onto TikTok, go into search field, search for hashtag fashion or hashtag Air Jordans or hashtag leather pants or something like that, to find out what kind of videos that have already gone viral and try to recreate those. So when you look at videos, think about, oh, I can make that kind of video. How can I recreate that video but with my own content? And understand their demographics, interests, and behaviors. So go into the comment section, see what people comment, see when you go into to their page, go and look at what kind of videos that are to spark more interest than others. Yeah, and just try to identify different things that might be a factor why a video go viral, and start to analyze and like everything. So by doing that, you can tailor your content to align with their interests and preferences. So before you start making videos, if you already know what they're interested in or what kind of content that has gone viral before, you can try to recreate that. And the possibility, if you make 30 videos, one of them will probably go pretty good if you make it correctly. Okay, so create content that is native to the platform. And what I mean by that is, don't film like this, but film like that. It can be as simple as that. And just it has to feel like it's supposed to be on TikTok or Reels. It has to be very raw, authentic, not overly edited. Don't look professional. You want it to look amateurly, and people love that. You have to like think about it. People actually love raw material. It's crazy to think about, but it is actually true. Create relatable content that resonate with your target audience. So the more relatable you can be, the more engagement that will create, and more the bigger chance that is for your TikTok or reel to go viral is gonna skyrocket. So it is very important that you're thinking about different hooks, different songs, yeah, that can kind of make people comment or tag people or yeah, resonate with your videos. And for TikTok, don't delete your videos because the platform doesn't like it. I don't know why they've done that, because sometimes you do some mistakes with your editing or your audio or something like that. But you can be like, the next video post, the reach can be restricted. You don't really want that. So don't delete your videos. On Reels, it's kind of different because you can delete it, wait a couple of hours, and re-upload it. So if it's stuck on 0 views, you can delete it, then re-upload it. But you can't do that on TikTok. Don't know why, but you just can't right now. Hopefully in the future you can do that, but right now you can't. A breakdown of trending songs and what trending songs are. One of the most effective ways to gain visibility on TikTok and Instagram Reels is by using trending sounds in your video. Sounds very easy, but it's not that easy because you got to be ahead of the curve when it comes to trending sounds. So go on TikTok and on Reels, use the platforms to find songs. So I go on TikTok, scroll down. If I hear a song that constantly pops up, I save it, because then I can use that in one of the newer videos. Because you post out when you post out multiple videos today, you need different songs. So very very important to just use both TikTok and Reels to just scroll through, find those sounds that constantly pops up, and save them. Sounds can be a powerful tool to attract attention and driving engagement. Okay, so I have one example of that, where one of my videos, it was a very short video, like 6-7 seconds long, and in this ending of the video, the song was like cut off mid sentence. So it sounded like it was like, I'm addicted and I just can't get enough. It stopped at, I'm a dick. And it was just random. I didn't think about that, but a lot of people started to comment that, like, oh, nice editing. Uh, did anyone hear what the songs, blah blah blah. Random stuff like that can actually spark engagement, and if you have that knowledge and that in back of your head, that you can kind of leverage that. So the other videos after that, I started to edit them so it said I'm a dick, just because I was hoping it will get more engagement. So use everything that you can to attract attention. Okay, so when you use a trending song in your video, it increases the chance for your video to be discovered. When you use a trending song in your video, it can increase the chance of your video to be discovered. So when you go on TikTok and Reels and you go into, you want to save the song, you get some videos that has already used the song. That's why I'm saying that being ahead of the curve is very important, because when people use that as inspiration on how to use the song. So if you already have a lot of engagement and a lot of views on your video, the chances are that in that song you're using, your video will appear higher up. Finding trending songs by scrolling through the For You page on TikTok and Reels page on Instagram saves sound if you some songs across frequently. I already covered that, but you can't say that enough. Like, just do it. Use that. Make it a habit to save songs when it comes often. Discover what songs are currently popular and see how other creators are using them. Use TikTok Creative Center for this. If you go on Google, go write TikTok Creative Center, and that tool is amazing. You have to use this. Just like start to use this every single day, and every time you create a video, because on TikTok Creative Center you get access to what hashtags that are currently trending, what songs that are currently trending, what creators that are trending, and what videos that are trending. By using that tool, you can be ahead of the curve and actually see what songs that are currently trending. It is a great tool to use as inspiration for hashtag also. For example, if your niche is fashion, look for trending sounds related to fashion. Always split test and try to hop on current trends. So what I mean by that is go on to TikTok or to Instagram Reels and see in your niche what songs that are more popular than others, and use those in your videos as well. So if you use a trending sound in the car industry niche, what do you can call it, and you use that in fashion, it might not sound right. Even though it is a trending sound in the car niche, doesn't make sense to use that in fashion niche. So try to be a little bit picky when it comes to what kind of trending songs you want to use as well. But if you see a trend of some songs that currently pops up all the time, try to use them. Next one is how TikTok trends work and how to find them early. It's kind of three ways where you can find trends, and that is finding trends by searching your niche, finding trends on For You page or Reel page, and by looking at trending sounds. Let's start with trends within your niche. A powerful way to stay updated on current trends is by searching within your niche. By searching for keywords and hashtags related to your niche, you can discover new and emerging trends that are relevant to your target audience. This can help you stay ahead of the curve and create content that are on trend and resonate with your audience. As we covered before, use the hashtags. So if you're in the fashion niche, go on to hashtag fashion and try to look for new trends. Try to see what appear more frequently in others. Finding trends on the For You page. Another way to find trends is by paying attention to the For You page on TikTok or Reels on Instagram. The For You page is where users can discover new trending content, and it's a great way to see what's currently popular on the platform. By regularly checking the For You page, you can stay informed about the latest trends and create content that is relevant and engaging. So you can take something that is trending with a different niche and try to make it your own by creating content with your product or service. A deeper dive into finding trends is by going to Creative Center, which is this one, where you can actually see what is currently trending. So here you see hashtags, songs, creators, and TikTok videos. You can see what is trending currently. You see here last 7 days, and you can press on that and go on to different days. So you can go further back in time. You can sort it in different industries. So if you're in fashion, or if you're in food and beverages, if you're in sports, you can go in there, and then this will change to what's currently trending within that niche. So with say sports, you press there, go into you press on industry, you go into sports, you can see what hashtags that are currently trending within the niche, and you can use those in your videos. You can also see on trend, you can see if it is on an upward trend or if it's on a downward trend. You can also go on new to top 100 and see what songs or hashtag that are currently going up. So you can be ahead of the curve again, as I said, be ahead of the curve. You can go and see what songs that are just skyrockets, and yeah, use those in your videos. So use this tool. This is crazy that it's free. Yeah, just start using it regularly. Okay, so this part is probably the most important part about the course, and that is consistency is the key to success on TikTok and Reels. Consistency is key when it comes to growing your TikTok and Reels account. To see results, you need to put in the effort to create and post content regularly. You have to post every single day, guys. And this is what I tell my student is post a minimum of 3 times a day for at least 30 days. Because then you make 90 videos, and if you can't go viral with 90 videos, you probably do something wrong. And that's probably your product or your video quality. Then you have to improve on either of them. By posting consistently, you will be able to reach a wider audience and increase your chances of gaining views, likes, and followers. Test different posting times and find best schedule for your account. So when I start out with a new account, I start with 10 a.m., 1 to 4 p.m., and then 7 to 10 p.m. And then from there, I kind of look at the analytics and see what times my current followers are online, and try to align it with that, because um, you want your followers to be online to get your new content a boost when you post. Try to be as consistent as possible with your posting schedule. Yeah, so when you find the right times for your account, try to be as consistent as possible. Posting often doesn't bother followers. This is a common misconception that you think you're spamming because you're posting a lot, but TikTok and Instagram actually reward you for doing that, because it is a shortage of content on both platforms. So if you post a lot, you will get pushed. So TikTok and Instagram's algorithm prioritize content that is engaging and timely. The more you post, the more opportunities you have to reach a wider audience. So this is something you have to have in mind. So if you start to get a little like lazy and you don't see that much growth, you have to think about the more you post, the more opportunity you get to reach a wider audience. And remember, this reach is probably gonna not last forever, so you have to get on it. Posting frequently allows you to stay relevant and top of current trends, attract new followers, and keep current one engaged. So by posting a lot, your current followers will keep getting your new videos in their feed, and by posting a lot, you will also attract new ones. On Instagram, be mindful of not posting too much of the same content. That have actually changed. So that's also TikTok now. So I usually film videos and then I clip them, so I can make like one video can be two videos. So I just rearrange the clips. But now that doesn't work that much anymore. So you can try it, but you won't get that much reach. So if someone in your audience, your followers are starting to unfollow you because of too much content, it may because they probably followed you of wrong reasons, or they would probably not buy from you anyway, so it's good to not have them there. So if you have a lot of followers and your engagement isn't that good, your content won't get pushed. So say one of my accounts have like 66,000 followers, and I had a huge like spike on reach, and then I had a break from the account, and then now the views are like I get a few thousand. So you have to stay consistent, and yeah, if you get ghost followers, it's better to get rid of them, because yeah, the algorithm will see that you have a lot of followers but not a lot of reach and engagement, and then that will hurt your account. How to use analytics to drive targeted followers. Analytics is a powerful tool that can help you understand your audience and drive targeted followers on TikTok and Instagram Reels. By using the analytics dashboard, you can gain insight into your performance of your videos and your account as a whole. You can use this information to optimize your content and improve your overall performance on the platform. So we use something called Metrical, which is a awesome software where you can connect all your socials into Metrical, and you can see all the insights of your socials inside of one app, instead of have to go into YouTube, into Instagram, into Pinterest, into TikTok. Yeah, everything. You just have everything in there. You can just press on either one of them if you want to see individually, or you can press on summary, and then you get everything, all the reach and traffic and everything in there, likes, views, whatever. And if you go down where you see reports, you get weekly reports of your socials. So if you want to be really nerd about it and really understand your audience, this is a really great tool. Under that as well, you used to have something called hashtags, which is when you post videos. So this is connected to your social media accounts. So when you post and you use hashtags, sometimes those hashtags can drive traffic to your video. So what it does is you can see how many times people have clicked on your video through an hashtag, and that is really nice to know, because then next time you're going to make a video, you can sort of use the same hashtags, and you can create a hashtag strategy based on your previous performance. So by using analytics, you can gain a deeper understanding of your audience and create content that resonate with them. You can also use them to identify trends and patterns in your audience behavior, such as the time of the day they're most active, and to use that information to optimize your posting schedule. So very important to be atop of your analytics and use those tools. We also have a affiliate link for Metrical in our course. So if you want to support us, so please use that link. That will be very, very helpful for us. This is how the Metrical analytics dashboard looks when you go into one of the social media platforms. So I believe this is TikTok, and you can see when the orange one is how many videos you posted that day, and the blue line is how many views you got on those days. And underneath there is actually the engagement of the videos. So this is how the TikTok analytics dashboard looks like. It is very simple, very easy to use. So when you start out, it is awesome to just use that. But when you start to post on different platforms, it is way better to have everything under one. So this is the Instagram analytics account. It is very similar. You can see that on the personal account, but if you change to professional and then to creator account, you will be able to see this as well. And you will also be able to use all Instagram's tools for your reels, like music and everything, that you can't use when you have a professional account. Using tools to ensure new traffic. Test different styles to figure out what your audience engage the most with. This is so important, guys. Like, you have to split test everything, like test out everything. Uh, Even though you have sort of like a blueprint on what works, try to split test it. So TikTok and Instagram also have some tools inside of their apps that are really really good to use to reach a wider audience. So voiceover and subtitles draw more views. Imagine when you're on Instagram, or more on Instagram than TikTok, but if you're on Instagram, a lot of times you don't even have your audio on, so you're just scrolling. So if there's not a text there, it's kind of hard for the viewer to understand what's going on in the video. And it is so easy to actually get subtitles on your videos. I use personally, I use something called CapCut, but it's a lot of editing software. CapCut is free. You can write a text and then press on it and press on text to speech. What it does is actually write subtitle for you, which is awesome. You don't have to do anything. And even with that, you have to also split tests. What I've done lately, I've usually only done, the white and black typical TikTok text, but I've changed to the black and yellow classic TikTok text, and I can see that my videos are performing better when I use the yellow and black for some reason. Maybe it pops more out and it's easier for the people to actually see it. I don't know what it is, but it is working way better. So, like as I said, you have to split test everything, even the text color. Like, you have to really test everything. So using voiceovers and subtitles can be a powerful tool to draw more views to your videos. Voiceovers can help add more personal touch and make your videos more engaging, while subtitles can make your videos more accessible to a wider audience, including those who look at Reels and TikTok without sound. So text to speech, I already covered that. It is super simple, super easy to do. You can also do it inside of the Instagram app and inside of the TikTok app. But I always edit on a different software, anyways, in CapCut. So I just do everything inside there. The only thing I don't do inside there is making the hooks and the songs. Prioritize engaging with your audience. So when people comment and they have questions, it's awesome to actually reply to them, because people, if you it looks more trustworthy if you actually answer to them in the comment section. When people then look at your videos and go into the comments, it looks way more trustworthy that you actually interact with your audience. It also attracts, when you post new videos, they already have engaged with you. The chances for them to see your new video will be way higher. So it's very important to do that. It also, on both Instagram and TikTok, you have something called a reply with video. So you can take the comment and make a video off that comment. So the comment will be inside of the video, and then you can make a video about that comment. So if someone have a question, you can answer it with a video. And what's great about that is all the people that have engaged with that first video, uh, they will automatically be pushed to the new video. So you will get almost all the engagement you had on the previous video, plus the push you will get from TikTok and Instagram as well. So it's a really powerful tool. Duets and green screen with popular content is awesome. Like, it draws so much views because people love to see multiple things at once at this platform. With green screen, say you're in the NFT space or in finance or something like that, you can actually film your screen and then put that as a green screen and have yourself in that as well. And then you comment on the text. So people don't just look at you talk, but also look at the video behind, which is very native to the platform. And in TikTok and Instagram Reels, they love that kind of content. The same with duets. So say you someone have purchased from you and they are having a review video, then you can duet yourself with that. Or if it is something cool inside of your niche, news or something like that, you can react to that news with a duet, or some popular kind of like viral content that you're like. So this is more general when you start to post, and what to do when you're seeing some sort of success and growth. So when you go live, you can go live on TikTok, but you can't do that until you have 1,000 followers. That's also when you can also put a link in your bio on TikTok. You can do that from the beginning on Instagram, which is awesome, but you can't do that on TikTok anymore. You could before, but you can't do it anymore. You have to have at least 1,000 followers. Going live on TikTok also as well are insane because they are really pushing that feature right now. So if you see this now in 2023, you have to really grind to get up to 1,000, because if you look up e-commerce and live shopping, you will see that that thing is just blowing up. Everyone does it. Every e-commerce store, every big fashion brand go live and sell live. It is an insane way to not only connect with your audience, but also reach out to new audience as well. And because TikTok is really doing everything they can to keep to keep the audience inside of the platform, they are pushing the live feature like crazy. So if you get a lot of views and a lot of engagement inside of your live, it will be pushed as crazy. It is also an insane way to sell products. You can just showcase your product, go live, showcase your product, ask them what do you want to see, and you know, and just engage with them. They love it, and the more you engage with your audience live, the more engagement and push you will get from the platform. Creator Fund. When you get 10,000 followers on TikTok, you can apply to get into the Creator Fund, which then you get monetized on your videos. It is not a lot, but it's better than nothing. And you just have to also post your stuff on, yeah, Instagram of course, but also on shorts, YouTube shorts. And there you have to have 1,000 followers, and I'm not sure how many views you need to have, but you need at least 1,000 followers there as well before you can get monetized on YouTube. But the more you can just post on different platforms and get more followers and more money from them, the better. Promoting posts. So a lot of times TikTok and Instagram, after you post, and if you post a TikTok or a reel that has more engagement and more views than usual, they will say like, oh, do you want to boost this post, or do you want to promote it? Don't do it with inside of the app. On Instagram, you're much better off to go into metabusiness.com and create a business account there and run ads from that platform instead, because you get a lot more advanced features. The same with TikTok. If you want to boost your posts on TikTok, it's way better to switch to a business account. Then you can use Spark ads to run ads on your TikToks. We're going to cover how to run ads on TikTok and on Facebook later on in a different course, but just have that in your mind that don't use those features. That is only cash grab for the platform. We're much better off actually using the business manager on TikTok and Meta when it comes to promoting your posts. So don't do it inside of the app. Wait until you have a business account and then run ads on that. Blueprint of a successful TikTok and Reel. There is four components inside of TikTok and Reel that will make it perform very well, and that is hook, some sort of value, a trending sound, and a call to action. Um, so we can start with the hook. A hook is crucial for a successful TikTok or Reels video. A hook is the element of your video that grabs the viewer's attention and makes them keep watching. So the first at least 3 seconds, you should have a hook in your video. It is so important that you make it interesting or controversial, or Yes, it has to spark some sort of interest for the viewer to actually watch more. And not only have one hook, have the hooks spread the whole throughout the whole video. So maybe a hook in the third 1 to 3 seconds, then 3 to 8 seconds, and then 8 to 14 seconds. Because what that does is it keeps the viewer more interested in actually watching more of the video. They're not only watching the video, but they're also reading, so that takes time, and that will make the watch time better. And remember, watch time is so important. You have to make sure that your viewer is watching the whole video. So have that in mind. Hook super important, but not only a hook in the first seconds, but try to spread them throughout the video. And it doesn't need to be a written hook. It can also be something you say or something in the video that grabs the viewer's attention. And value. Your video should have some form of value for the viewer, whether it is providing entertainment, education, satisfaction, product testing, etc. Your video should offer something that the viewer will find interesting and engaging. If you go on TikTok and you see like a little kid playing with the dog, it doesn't give any form of value, unless maybe for the kid's mom or dad or like your siblings or whatever, but for you it doesn't give anything. So you have to think about, what does the viewer actually get out of this video. So if you're doing e-commerce and product testing, that will educate the viewer on how to use the product, how easy it is to use the product, the benefits of using the product, and how easy it is to clean the product, like everything that can sort of give value. And if you do that and also have a great hook at the same time, these two things will make or break your video. Trending sounds. Using trending sounds in your video is a great way to increase engagement and reach a wider audience. By incorporating popular sounds, you can tap into the latest trends and challenges, which can help you increase your visibility of your videos. So imagine when you love a song and then it suddenly pops up in your feed. You, even though you're not enjoying that video, just using a cool sound and a trending sound can make the viewer actually watch the whole video, even though they're not actually engaging with the video, but they like the song. So just using that is a very, very powerful tool to get more use. A strong call to action. Include a call to action in your videos is a great way to convert viewers into followers, clients, or buyers, etc. A call to action can be as simple as asking your viewer to follow your account or visit your website. It's important to make it clear and easy for the viewer to make the next step in their engagement with your brand. So this is super, super important. Like a couple of months ago, I would say you have to have a call to action in every video. Now it's more like 50% of the videos. Um, and you don't want to go that route where we did like a year ago or 2 years ago, where you just like link in bio. Like Instagram and TikTok really doesn't like that, so you have to be more clever about it now. What we do is we try to ask them to follow us. Like, say I am working for a juicer brand and they are making pineapple juice, so follow if you love pineapples, or follow if you love juice or something like that. You have to ask them to do something, because people need to be like fed in with a spoon what to do next. Because if they don't do that and you get a lot of views and you don't have a call to action, the possibility for that video to not end up with people buying from you or something like that will be pretty high. So you have to actually ask them to do something. So in both in TikTok and on Reels, I try to make them followers, and after they're followed, I will try to make them to sell to them, at least on Instagram with stories. So you can make stories and then like have the link into your store in stories. So convert your followers into potential buyers. What to do when you start? So this will be kind of a conclusion of what we already talked about, but it is important to just go through all the steps. So when you start, go to TikTok and search for relevant hashtag in your niche and see what style of video that are performed well. Try to film your video in the same style that has already performed well. So you remember when we talked about that, try to find some viral videos that have gone try to find some videos that have gone viral. Try to recreate those but with your own products and services, and create minimum of 3 videos per day with a hook, value, trending song, and a call to action. Be consistent and create a post planner, like a schedule planner. I recommend using CapCut for editing, super easy to use. Yeah, so as I also said, like you have to be consistent and post a lot. I know that 3 videos per day sound a lot, but we do 5 video and 6 videos per day, and that is a lot of videos, and you have to edit them as well. It takes time, I know, but you have to be consistent if you want to see growth on Instagram and on TikTok. When you see one of your videos perform better than others, analyze that video and make a new one that looks very similar but change the hook. If the song is currently trending, you can keep using it. So if one song is super trendy right now, you can continue use it for the next like 10 videos, but change the hook. Connect with your audience and reply to comments. All comments are good for watch time because people are curious about what's in the comment section, and that video will be playing in the background, which will boost watch time. So when you look at a video and you see a lot of comments, the video is going on in behind, which increase the watch time. So if it is a lot of comments and a lot of like controversial comments or some funny comments and people are commenting under that, the video is running in behind, and that just does that the watch time will go up and you will be pushed to more people. Test everything. If you use text to speech with white text, you should test with yellow text and see if that makes any difference. It sounds weird, but small details like that can help you get higher watch time. Yeah, so test absolutely everything: the text, color, green screen duets, different sounds. Yeah, pretty much just test everything. The length of the video, try like make 7 second video, 15 seconds, 25 seconds, and just see what works well, what get most views, what do you prefer to make, what is your viewer prefer to watch. So you gotta test everything. Okay, so this is only for TikTok, but work hard to get over 1,000 followers because then you can have a link in your bio. This is crucial if you sell products or services. So imagine you go into a profile and they don't have a link in bio, but they have www visit our store www something.com. Then you go out of the platform into your browser. You have to then type in, and then you were into the store. That is like 3 steps. Instead of having the link in bio, you can just press it. That's the 1 step. So the less distraction your potential customer have to actually purchase from you, the better. If a video starts to go viral, make sure to leverage all the new traffic to boost your new videos. The chances for your new videos to get shown on the For You page and on people's reels are very high if they have engaged with your previous videos. So if you can see like one video is like out of the blue, like a one day it gets like 100,000 views, you have to still like push out videos because then people are go into your profile, then watch your new videos, and that would just spark like a snowball effect with your other content, which is what you really want. You want your videos to perform well. Don't be scared of haters. They only boost your videos because they usually leave comments and the algorithm love engagement. Yeah, so people in the beginning, like usually every when I start a new TikTok and Instagram account, it is more on TikTok though. You will always get those trolls that like write some weird ass shit and comment on something or like do something, say something weird. Just leave it there because people will then start to comment on that comment, and more engagement is better. and you can delete that later on if that video goes super viral, so you don't have just like hate in your comment section. Be consistent and don't give up. You have to fail a lot before you will see success. So like as I said, you have to make at least like 30 videos in no 90 videos in a month, because you learn so much when you film and edit, and then in a couple hours you film and edit again, and then you film and edit again the same day. You can see what in your video that kind of caused that it didn't go viral. So you have to kind of like reverse engineer the process. If your video is stuck on like 500 and 1,000 views, and another video has like 2 or 3,000, do more of what you did with 2 or 3,000, and don't give up, because you will eventually see success if you don't give up. And a lot of those videos that doesn't get any views now can go viral in a month. That's the crazy part, because both on TikTok and on Instagram, a video you've made now can go viral in a month. You don't know how the algorithm works. So, and that's what I say. Like both TikTok and Instagram has a shortage of content on their platforms. I really hope you got some value from this course, and always feel free to contact us on Instagram at Bloom Agency. You will also get access to a sheet where you can read in depth everything we have covered in this course. You will also get access to our Discord group, where you can ask us anything related to organic growth and ads as well. I would really appreciate it if you can give us a feedback and a good score, and thank you so much for watching.